Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. I might need my glasses this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops and retirees, and shout out to the drivers, Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the brother Troy Stars Trucking Vlogs. Haven't seen Troy in a while still, but big up yourself any which part you're there. Shout out every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Shout out to Eat Good TV, of course, and shout out to my wifey channel, which is Shakira Sphere on YouTube, of course. I have to take care of my lip them, When my lip them get choppy and dry and these things, it's on your face. It's one of the first things people see when them see you. Big up and thank you for tuning in this morning. Oh boy, there's so much going on. So much going on. I'm not really trying to do too much of the dancehall thing because that negative energy that follows it, I'll be trying to keep away from it. But sometimes the audience demands, and I have to fulfill certain demands. So here we go this morning. Denti D Samadaya. I want to go and do with Silk Boss. I don't know. I don't even know if half of my audience who tune in the morning know about this. Like Silk, who is Silk Boss and who is that? Hold on there. Dennis Sterling says, "Good morning, my brother and family." Okay, big up yourself, fam. Oh, Galaxy. Galaxy say your views are got high today. LOL. Now, sir. Here's the thing. Because I've stayed away from the dancehall thing for so long, my audience has kind of morphed into a different kind of audience. So if you notice, like if I do any dancehall reviews now or anything, if it's not a positive song, I review I Win song. I don't know I Win, right? I Win, Rasta I Win, Be a Righteous song him sing. One man can't satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. Flames and fire. That the I Win there. Me do I Win thing. Thousands and thousands of views on a review like that. I do the latest dancehall artist review. It take days to even crawl up to 10,000 views. It was at like 7,000 views for like a week. Seeing? So I don't know if the audience is even gravitating towards that anymore because this is not the place where dancehall people come anymore when we were on it. We used to be on everything dancehall heavy. And that's what the audience was saying. Some audience members say, yo, SouFlo, you neglect women because this what built your channel in the first place. As song drop, if me think song did hot, pen and paper that. And I used to be up here with the pen and paper reviews. If war a go on, lyrical war, if beef was happening in the streets, in the dancehall streets, or on these internet streets, I was right there. People, and so people used to tune in on a regular basis. So them used to know, say, tune in to SouFLoTV if you want to hear what go on. But after I started like slimming down on that content and pursuing more meaningful stuff or more comedic stuff or whatever you want to call it, the people them kind of, that's not where we go for dancehall. They'll still come, but not when time anything hot happen. I turn on my little phone and see I'm gonna get some, in Jamaica, what we call some hard Earzaz. Yes? This morning, we have on the table Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, shout out, a big up to Jamaica at the VMA Awards, and Jamaica goes crazy. All right. Yes, she's Jamaican. They start to claim Nicki now. She's more Trini than Jamaican. I've seen she's more Jamaican than Trini. I've seen in the comment section where Jamaicans are like, boy, the Trini people, they must say I go hate her for this because she big up Jamaica more than Trinidad and she tries speak patois more than. I don't think there's any animosity there from the Trini people. They don't really care about all that. She's been collaborating with a lot of dancehall artists lately, which is a good thing, which I'm going to talk about. So her latest project in the dancehall thing, on the VMA Awards stage, she big up Skeng. Skeng is I wouldn't say up and coming, Skeng boss. Skeng bus now, cause him a fly out the world now doing big shows and these things. So Skeng has bus. New sensation is what we would call him on the scene. And Nicki give him a big shout out, and not only that, she took one of his songs called Likkle Miss that he did, and she did a remix to it, right? So she and Skeng did a collaboration and a remix. Also, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was, remember how I said they use us? Like they will come to Jamaica, fly down, find out what's hot, who's popping, and they will use them. Just like how the game used Junior Reid for that one blood something that, but Junior Reid is today saying that the game has never actually called him out to perform at a playing gig that was huge. These guys command huge money for a performance. I'm talking about the rappers, right? And we're trying to like go in that same sphere there. So the game will only call Junior Reid when it's a free performance for a free event. And Junior Reid same kind of catch on to it. Cause where's the stadium calls? Call me out when you about to do a big stadium show. When I get paid $50,000 to perform for one night, $100,000, $250,000. They get like $500,000 for a performance for one night, and you never yet call the man out. But you just perform the song and just let the DJ play his part, his verse in the song. And I don't think that was cool. Nicki, on the other hand, she does something different, which I respect, and me big her up for that. So we'll talk a little bit about them kind of thing there. Negus, I told y'all the other morning, Negus is like my new favorite comedian. But me I watch Nightly Fix the other night. Shout out to Nightly Fix. I see Negus, I see Elephant Man on there. One of Negus' most funniest skits was a skit that he did concerning Elephant Man. Actually, it was two of them, but the one of them we remember is I think it's the Elephant Man Energy Gad workout something, and you know him have the imitation down to a T, like how Elephant Man talk with the lips like this and how him talk and thing. Well, it seemed like Elephant Man didn't find that funny at all, and there was some kind of rift going on. So Negus issued a full apology, which we're going to play. Them thing that we are talking about. Dexta Daps him up on stage a perform against a woman. I try take off her panty and I try put it on the man head. And of course, Silk Boss get box up. Listen, them shot the man some boxes in one. One time I see the youth give him 2 box one time, like left, right. Like, I laugh. Here's why I'm laughing. I don't like to laugh at people's misfortunes. So I don't want people like them watch it and that the do. Yeah, laugh after me misfortune. That's not what it is. When you portray a certain image and you don't, and I've been saying this from the longest, when you portray a certain image and you don't tell the people them say, yo, this is entertainment, this is not the kind of life I live, them kind of something there. If you don't come out and say that, and you portray this kind of bad man image, and your thing is, anyway, me see you, me I bust it for you, and this and that and the other, then when certain things reach you, I laugh. I'm a spectator on the sideline. I'm not going to lie. I laugh. Me laugh. Because if you talk badness, you should be able to defend badness. If you're portraying badness, especially in today's market, you should be able to defend that badness. Yeah? Me not lie. Anybody slap me like this, vlogging done. SouFLoTV not the same as you know it. If I'm music, me I do music get put on. I mean, and that be the end of it. And me want same day action too. We not talk about no wait till next week or make me go link no bridging around this so or beg this money and make me borrow this. Yo, the man get some blood. Right? The man wet him up. Hold on, let me play a video. The man wet up the man face like, I don't know where these guys get off feeling like you could just put hands on a grown man like this. He might be young, but he's still a grown man. Wait there, Soldier 819 say you feel embarrassed for him? Yeah, man. You see, and that's the thing. Listen, so my son was doing music, right? Y'all remember, he still writes music and all that, but he's in school right now, pursuing a higher education, which I'm very happy for. My son was doing music, my oldest, and I told him, Because him used to write a whole heap of them kind of song there too. And I told him, I said, I'm here for you. Like, I'll kill anything moving because you mine, right? And outside of like music and entertainment and stuff. But what I want you to understand is this: the energy that you're going to put out in your music, somebody out there is going to want to test you. So if you start talking about banana clips on AK-47 and shooting up the ops and all these other things, then say you go do a show in another city. Somebody in that other city is just for pardon my language, shits and giggles, could be like, let's go test this nigga. Let's see if he really bout this. Let's see if he really bout this, like he claimed he bout this, you know. And you got to be ready to defend that energy. If you really bout it, then you bout it. It's sad that that's what our music has come to, though, because I remember a time gone by when our musicians were actually just storytellers. They would tell in their lyrics what was happening in their immediate environment and their surrounding environment, in their communities, stories from the hood. You know what I mean? You could listen to some artists and you would feel like you actually lived in the projects on the 5th floor and they were selling dope in your hallway. You could actually feel through the lyrics what people were going through, right? Not anymore. Nowadays, if you're singing and rapping about it, they expect you to also be living it, which makes no damn sense to me. Because if I'm singing about killing people, there's no way that I'm going to kill somebody last night and then make it to the studio by this morning to go record a fresh hit and then perform it on stage later tonight at a show. And then what, I'm gonna kill somebody again next week and then back in the studio to record about that and then where does law enforcement come in? So no law enforcement is checking to say, is he killing people for real? Isn't he gonna go to prison eventually? They don't rap or they don't sing about that part. They don't sing about that part about you're going to prison. They leave out the you're going to prison part. They leave out the you gotta fight for your body when you're in a prison part. They leave out the you scrawny as hell on the streets. You 6 feet tall and you weigh 145 pounds. You look like a wet paper towel on the streets. They're about to throw you in a cell, a 2-man cell, with a dude that's in your cell that just got life or is looking at a life sentence, and he is 6'6" and about 300 pounds. All man. And he knows that you kind of looking sweet because I haven't clapped cheeks in a minute. Your cheeks look kind of feminine. All right, good luck defending your body in there. They don't tell you that stuff in the songs. They just glorify this part of the songs where they tell the kids about load up your extra, your extended clip and your Glock 19 and you bust it and you holding the block down and all that stuff gone into dancehall music now. So dancehall music is doing what drill music is doing, what trap music was doing. And now we have the same problem. Man, I catch man out the road and box them up. Man, I corner man and slap off them face and videotape it and put it out there for the public to see. Do we want this kind of drama in our music? No. But guess what? It's here. Just like, do we want the kind of drugs that they're using and glorifying in these songs? No, but guess what? It's here. So our children are going to be dealing with this as well. And our environment is going to be dealing with this and the repercussions of all this as well. Me not take them boxer though. Because this wasn't no light box. And I like said the man fluffy him up a little bit. Hold on, let me show you the box them. It's not like the man them fluffy him up a little bit, the man them wet up the man. Why? Oh my God. Watch out. Oh God.
This is what happened when you rap with Gulf Man so fast. One chargy badness, you're brolic.
Look here. This is Silk Boss. Latest sensation.
When you rap with Gulf Man so fast. One chargy badness, you're brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Man so fast. One chargy badness, you're brolic.
3. Poor thing couldn't even lift up him hand fast enough to start and him get 2 one time.
This is what happened
Watch
when you
her.
ran with Gulf Man so fast.
Brother.
One chargy badness, you're brolic.
Oi. All them something.
This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Man so fast. One chargy badness, you're brolic.
And his face is clear as day on the video, so you can't see him. Him can't say I know him. Hear the box them, man.
This is what happened when you ran with Golfman so fast. One chargy badness you're brawling.
Do the right thing. I don't know what the right thing is. I don't.
This is what happened when you ran with Golfman so fast. One chargy badness you're brawling.
Do the right thing. Oh God, them a beat off the man face like a them. Here's an even clearer one. Okay. Aye. He said okay.
This is what happened.
1, 2. Hi. You said holding ears them. We call those ears. You see, but me not laughing on one, but you say holding ears them. We call those Earzaz. Okay, because them normally hit around at the ears corner. So 2 ears as the man get one time, he can get confused. You don't even know which side I'm face for hold. It's like when Wasness leg upon you. Radam. Let's say Steven said Radam. That's a double Radam. It's like Wasness leg upon you and you don't know which angle bees are biting from. The man hold 2 ears one time, him don't know, and by the time him leg up this and him catch a next one, you hear, do the right thing. Here, do the right thing. What kind of thing that? What kind of thing is this? Now the talk behind all this is
what happened.
Do the right thing. So the last one, they connect, you know, man. Oi! I him at the boxer. Him just give my extra. Ja. So the man them really come to box you up like that, my youth.
This is what happened when you ran with Golfman so fast. One chargy badness you're brawling.
Me I try to figure out what St. Boss I say. Watch.
One chargy badness you're brawling.
Oh, he said do. Am I begging up? He said do, please. Please, yeah. He said do bread, please, do bro, please, do. One day you're top shotter, according to your lyrics them, anyway you see them, you shell out them head side and you know you're a gun them, never lazy and your trigger finger don't itch. And these kind of things is the kind of things I've heard in his lyrics. I'm saying I was listening to him the other day because me go for take it on when the people them keep on inveigle me. I talk about SouFLo. Come on, man, with the pen and paper there. Dance all nice again, you know. Silk Boss and Joshy both go at it. Me said Silk Boss just shell down Joshy. Me say yeah, dancehall could be nice because me like the clash thing, you know. But me not like when it reach there, so. I like it musically, right? I like clash musically. A lot of these artists nowadays, them can't even clash. They are the new generation of artists are studio artists. Them can't clash. Them can't build lyrics on spot. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a good writer, you're a good writer. But the generation that came before them, remember, I know them, the older generation, the generation before them, you had to be able to hold your own on a rhythm. And when rhythm switch off, you can switch your style to and jump on a new rhythm. DJ used to just run rhythm and rhythm after rhythm, and a bag of artists gather up and any which part. And if you couldn't jump in on a rhythm, you couldn't get no spotlight and these kind of things. These artists are not like that. They're not built like that. They're not built to clash. So as much as we want to clash, that's why every time any little thing go on, with the clash thing, as soon as somebody says something, we're like, yes, all right, that's all nice again. Make we see who can defend this, because if they do it lyrically on wax, then we look forward to seeing them doing it on stage. That's how it used to be up until recently. And I just got notification that Sting is supposed to be keeping this year again. I don't know how true that is, but we just get a notification for that. That Sting is supposed to be keeping this year, and so far they have 20 artists booked, including Skeng and Joshy, all the big new sensation them supposed to be on Sting. I have a thing with Sting though, because of who is connected to Sting and how it connects to the Vibes Cartel thing. I'm not in a no Sting thing, and I don't think Sting is ever going to be as big as it was before. until the giants are able to step back on that stage there. And at them kill it. And they killed it on purpose because it wasn't dealing with the artists them properly like how it was supposed to be dealing with them. Anyway, if them go over there and them keep Sting, usually you would hear two artists beefing throughout the year. Everybody pick them side, you know. Me and you are still friends, you know. But you say, my vado and me say, Vibes Cartel. My vado have him camp him call it Gully. Cartel have him camp him call it Gaza. We have Gaza versus Gully. And whole year, hey boy, you hear that one here? You hear that one here? My DJ, shell out your DJ. And it was all lyrical, right? And then at the end of the year, we want to see the big clash. Same thing like Bounty versus Beanie Man and Ninja Man versus Bounty and Beanie Man. And when them they were just passed when Merciless take on three of them one time, right? And beat all three of them one time. DJ like them, they're not made again like this. So nowadays, when you diss a man with a song, man send gunman after you. Or mass up and come kill you himself. Or see you out a road behind the stage, you know, backstage before you go and go perform your thing. Your set. Camps are fighting backstage. Man a fling champagne bottle. Man a rush man for stab them up. All kind of something like that. Artists over lyrical content. So that part of it, me not like. And if that's where it's going, I won't pen and paper those artist songs and I won't glorify it because me no want to see it. I get up this morning and me I look for try to see where's this going or where's this coming from. Because me never follow it. And all up and down, Silk Boss get boxed up. The next one said, OMG, Silk Boss get boxed down, but by who? One next one said, fans have leaked a voice note about Silk Boss situation and his lack of management. And all him girlfriend get it too. Silk Boss, by the way, some sex tape just leak and one bag of controversy and all that. The people them say was a lazy sex tape. And, you know, not never go on too much in it, but they understand it was for the controversy. Whatever. I'm sure I just stay with the sex tape. Because now I get boxed up, I think him go pick up something where him can't manage. Silk Boss get boxed down, brawling. These are the things that they love. You know what I mean? Joshy. Somebody says Silk Boss get boxed down by Joshy. Silk Boss get boxed by two masked man, you know. Nobody see if it's Joshy. I see Idonia, dancehall artist Idonia on a stage the other day, and Idonia say, part language again, him say, fuck all vloggers, or all vloggers figure suck their mother. And when I saw that, I thought, wow, all vloggers figure suck their mother. I said, wow, that can't have nothing to do with me, because I'm I'm one of them that's been telling people like, how y'all trying to say that these young artists that just came out yesterday and have like 2 and 3 hits, how y'all trying to say that them are the new king of the genre? There's still people here like Beanie Man who has reigned top. Beanie has been top 3 or top 5 at least for the last 3 decades. That's 30 years in dancehall and remained relevant. You can't put no crown on nobody else over that. Of course, Cartel. Bounty's still there, but Bounty in a different league by itself. Busy Signal is here. Idonia is here. And this is how I call the names out, right? In my reasoning. And them people they never see. They never see when any one of us support them or when we review their music or when we talk positive about them or when we defend them. Them not even care about all that. Them love the drama to look like because the drama sells. So you will mention their name if them say all vlogger because just like there's another artist out there, which I'm not even gonna call his name. I was the only person that reviewed a song that he had out there, and the man make a video and say and put out him good song and not one of them vlogger no review the song and them figure out them mother and so at that time I jumped on it and I said, it's sad that y'all only pay attention to who don't support you. Because I actually did support you. And here's my video. I'm going to send him the link. I actually do a link, a review, a full review. I said, but you know what? I'm not going to mention you no more. And I tell you what. pay attention as an artist, because vloggers have actually cut their own lane and built their own stages. So the vloggers not to ask nobody for permission to survive. They're out here doing their thing. And if you're smart, you would link with the vloggers then, because the more vloggers talk about you, if you're on 10 different platforms, then that's 10 different avenues of exposure for you, blah, blah, blah. All right. You know that me don't need nobody to give me no strength, dog. And this and that. Man, a top artist, and we don't need nobody giving no strength. Us, we don't need no vlogger for giving no strength. And that's how they are. That's how they are. And they're also like this. If they mention a vlogger name, then that's them giving the vlogger strength. And them not giving nobody no strength neither. Them not share them audience with nobody neither. So that kind of crab in a barrel bad mind thing, plus the animosity towards it, I'm like, yo, let me stay away from these people, because them really look like some mad people, as them say. They're not just pretending to be. Them actually look like them really are trying to live this kind of negative life. I mean, I want a good life for myself. I don't want no drama with nobody, because my drama is different. Me not turn up and take no box from no man. If you box me, prepare to dead today. Matter of fact, if you box me, hide your family, because me not play fear. Hide all your family, I hide all your picnic them, because me don't play fear. Me not take no box from no man. Especially how they wet up Silk Boss face. No, sir. And the man slap him and say, do the right thing here, do the right thing. And the man that they are talk about, oh gosh, bro, please. Why? Me not in that. I'm not sharing box. If we're not cool, just don't talk about me. I won't talk about you. I make myself available so everybody can contact me, at least in an email, and say, yo, SouFlo, don't call me name again. Blah, blah, blah. I say, all right, won't call your name again. End of story. I don't talk about you. You don't talk about me, and we keep it peaceful and keep it moving. But if you think you're going to see me out the road as big man and corner me up and slap man in them face, and you have to kill me right there, so come in and take it. And I know some people are going to be like, nah, SouFlo, man, you have to live to fight another day. No, sometimes you have to stand on principle too. Sometimes you have to stand on principle too. Them mad me mad same way. Them mad me madder. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to stand on principle too. But it's a shame to see where thing gone. People are saying, Joshy do it. I don't know. I'm not going to be one of those people that try to push any kind of narrative and start war. Because as you already see, the thing get physical. The only thing left to do after this is what? Gunshot and stab up. And that's what's coming next, right? People are assuming that Joshy had something to do with this. People are assuming. There's two theories out there. One theory is that Joshy have something to do with this, because he make this song, one of them named Fox. And on Fox, the cover art for Fox, you have Joshy with a gun pointed to his head and a panty over his head. Now, you can see how man might be offended. I mean, you want war me lyrically, but when you're gonna take my picture and edit it and put a panty over my head with a gun on top of my head, and then you talk about you were walking on my yard, brawling, daylight, and dash my way and all these things. Yeah, you can see how it's gonna get ugly now, right? Panty on the boss. Yes, soldier, panty on the boss, head, my friend. And gun on top of the panty. So not only are you pantying on my head, y'all put gun on my head too already. And then your lyrics say that any which part you see me, watch what y'all gonna do on all this. So I'm in fear. Anyway, you see me, that means I have to go kill you first, brother. Because you're not gonna see me nowhere and do me nothing. Right? And that's where they're taking it. I'm gonna like it. There's another theory out there where come here, people are talking. I'm not to listen to them still, because I don't follow this up no more. There's another theory about people are pressuring me to do it. There's another theory out there where they say I'm not Joshy, but is a Don from a certain area. Me not in a Don business and Godman business and Fidem business. Let me tell you, when you hurt innocent people in Jamaica, that's when I speak, right? Granny in our house, I watch TV with our two grandchildren, them. Door get kick off. She get about 20 gunshot and them kill the two little picnic them. Them something them I talk about. But you see one time man said them a gangster. I've said this to y'all before, right? Me not stay in a bad in a gangster business and gunman business because that's their business. And there's a different code of ethics and rules to be followed over there. Anybody will take up street life. Yeah, the music, do your music and left street life alone, left gangster thing alone. You want mix gangster thing with with street thing and music thing? Okay, go ahead, fine. Just know, say, that's what we see you as. You tell me you're a gunman, you're a gangster, you're a bad man, you bust your gun. Okay, that's what you are then. So when it reach you, it reach you. That's that you sign up for. Is that you sign up for? See? Gangster business a gangster business. I'm in a speak on gangster business. So if it's a done him this, me here says I done him this from a certain area. Him say it in him song. I don't know which lyrics him say it with, but him say it in him song, and then the dance send out some people for say, yeah, boy, do the right thing here, do the right thing like that, box up the man. Take picture it, video it, and cat come give me my seat. So the boy get him beaten. I've also heard that it was a contractual agreement for some event he was supposed to do where him taking people their money and never do it. And that's why him get boxed up for that too. I'd highly doubt that it's that one. Because if I'm paying you money to come do my event and you take my money and shun me, I will deal with you through the courts and your management. Even though enough of them artists don't even have good management, some of them are managed themselves and they're just barely skating and getting by. They don't have proper management. We handle them bookings and all that. Nowadays, music industry change. You can call a man on him WhatsApp, FaceTime him. Yo, me G, want yeah, me a whole event done and so, you know. I have a piece of money for you, come through and, you know, me put it on the flyer and you come through and do blah, a set for me. Look a 15, 20 minute set. Where you charge me? And the man will tell you straight up right there how much he's charging you. You send him the money, half down deposit, and he show up to your event, do his thing and leave. No management is kind of needed anymore. It's a different time we're living in. Management not needed no more to make music run. Big studios aren't needed anymore. People are literally recording songs that sound halfway professional off of their phone. And by the time them send it to our independent mixing and mastering lab, it come back with all the auto-tune, this and that, and fix up and ready for radio. Not like back in the day where you had to pay $150 an hour, $200 an hour for studio time, and you needed an engineer in there that knew how to work that big long board where have 1 million little knob on it. That gone. Them days they're gone. So they're out here managing themselves and they're getting their money for sure. Cause you can't explain to me where the BMW them come from and the fancy life come from. They're getting their money, but it's getting them in trouble as well. And you know Jamaica stay already, right? You're young, you get a money, you have a whole heap of waste man behind you, or a whole heap of yes man behind you, I should say, rather. Not waste man, but rather yes man behind you. Because everything you say, are you are the boss, and you are make the money. So everything you say is, yo, are that the boss say? Yes, man. Are that the boss say? Yes, man. Hey, boy, you can't talk about my boss, so, you know, do the right thing. Here, do the right thing. Probably, I don't know, probably them box him up for Joshy, and Joshy not even have nothing to do with it. Man will meet you out the road and box you down because you say something about bounty killer. Or because you say something, hey boy, you diss my general. You see you make a video the other day where you diss my general in a SouFLo. As you said that, me I reach. As you said that, I'm reaching. Matter of fact, as you look for me funny, me I reach. Say something. But me see you make a video, and that's how they operate. You know, some of these people don't even have to say anything. From your diss them, just know say a bag of people out the road that you're going to encounter that have animosity towards you, and you better be able to defend it because you're there, they attack your gunman talk and your bad man talk. See? Rosalind Michael, big up yourself for coming in. Joshy Entourage, box up artist. I want bag of box up I go around here. Silk boss boy, I'm not laugh after you, brother. You're young and I hope you learn. But stick to
One chargy badness your brolic.
He said, do bro, do.
What happened when you ran with
At the box tech center stage this morning.
One chargy badness your brolic.
Aye, hear the box now?
This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic.
Listen, them box are connect, so me want to talk about other things and can't move on. Listen. Hold on. Them box here connect.
One chargy badness your brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic.
God no.
This is what happened.
You know why worst part? Them youth are young, right? And they're successful. They're seen as successful in the eyes of the others that are their peers. Because you know Jamaica stay already. Nothing on go on for enough young people. You know what I say? It's a lot of nothing on go on happen for a lot of young people. So when them see you, things start going for you because you pursue your avenue. You know, I think I'm talented. I'm sure I can do the music thing, and you do it, and it busts for you. Now you're on stages everywhere. Now even for them little girlfriend, I look upon you like silk boss, and then money, hey girl, okay, silk boss, do the right thing here. All right, me not gonna scream for him no more. You know, them money get jealous. Jealousy is a hell of a thing. Jealousy is a hell of a thing. So it doesn't even have to be in this nobody and all that. But definitely, me feel like in this somebody because what the youth has said to him is once you feel like I saw it all go or something like that, and the next one said do the right thing here, and him a beg, please, bro, please. Come on, bro, please. And then wet him up. He's not even defending himself, but here what? You can't defend yourself.
This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men
the
so
man
fast.
them gun on them and
One
you think them
chargy
come empty
badness your
handed.
brolic. This is what happened when you ran with Gulf Men so fast. One chargy badness your brolic.
The man them have them gun on
This
them.
is what.
If a man have his gun on him, and him show you the gun already and shot your box and you don't have no gun, what you gonna do? You have to fight back. Then you have to go fight back and decide, say, you're going to shoot me today, but me now take your box. Right? Mad people like me would do it, because I sure will do it, because you now box me and walk away. Me tell you that, I don't give a damn if me not have it on me. Me I take away fear, or at least I'm trying. So you have to come with something different than that. But to show you, though, that if you're not built like that and this is not your avenue, stay out of it. Stay out of it. The bad man talk, gunman talk there. Anywhere me see you dash you talk there, running in your yard and dash where everybody shut off all the pot off of the stove. Kind of. Somebody I guess, oh, that you say. You remember? Remember one time Norris man tell Sizzle about sucking mother? Who remember that? Who remember that? Me feel sorry for Silk Boss. Me not lie. Me I laugh because it is funny, but at the same time, and not only is it funny, but the image that he portrays, see? But at the same time, it's sad that that's where we're at. But remember when time Norris man tell Sizzler for sucking mother, from that fly out of Norris man mouth at the time, I said to myself, I said, because I didn't watch it on a tape where I was watching it on YouTube where you could remember YouTube used to can play anything, you know. I was watching it on YouTube where you could pause the video. I wasn't watching it live time. So when we see the two of them argue on the stage, well, it wasn't really arguing. Sizzler take with the mic and said something to him and him tell Sizzler about sucking mother or something. And me pause it just like this. As soon as him say it, I said, I'm pause it. I said, not Sizzler, not black woman and child, not the bubble from up a judgment yard. Mr. Judgment I got take place now. And then I think a St. Mary will come from, which was Capleton's event they were performing at, if I'm correct. Anybody who did see it. And the rest said, suck your mother to Sizzler, and that was it. The next thing you know, one bag of bubble fly down from anywhere and everywhere and nowhere. Me see locks pop out gone that way there. Me see turban fly go that way. Me see foot and hand here and there. Me couldn't find Norris man in the crowd. And then when we found him, me uncle see Capleton run across the stage and I say, yo, 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 yo. As the man says, okay, mother, all I saw was hands and feet and elbows and knees and yo, you have to be careful out there. You have to be careful out there. And then here, Sizzler him now. Sizzler something else, you know. Sizzler turn up one side and make them beat Norris. I make them beat out Norris man right there, you know. And then here, Sizzler about, no. Stop. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You could have said that about 100 licks ago, bro. About 100 licks ago, you could have said that. The man, every lick connect. And Norris man look like him did light too. You know them Rasta they were only eat veggie chunks and greens. So them not have no kind of weight pan them or nothing. Cause every lick send him go somewhere. He was over here and over there. He was visiting here and came back here. And then he ran back over there. He was going here. And I saw them have the money in there. I said, I said they haven't been let us take lick from corner to corner. Somebody called me the other day and said, SouFLo Norris man is my family member and I don't appreciate the way that you listen, I am recalling a past event. And that's all I was doing. I was recalling a past event. Rotted. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo.
Yes, fam. Good morning.
Morning. Let's send you a link on WhatsApp to SouFLo. When you look for it.
On WhatsApp?
Yeah, man. About street bars and buying gun. That's a cause all the fuse with them active.
Wait there. Where you say it come from?
They want street bars to buy them gun.
They want silk bars to buy them gun.
Yeah, and he said now buy them man no gun. So it look funny.
You just sent it to me?
Yeah, man, we just sent to you on WhatsApp.
All right, now check it out, see.
All right, cool.
All right. You see? All right. You see, and this is what I tell people too. Check it out. This is why I say, yo, link with the vloggers. Because just like how me get the call them, this ain't one. I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of these calls and I'm probably going to get pictures and videos and everything else in it. Just like we always do. But when I get them, those who are in the chat room, they'll be able to see whatever I get because I just send it to the chat room, right? Some people ask permission for SouFLo, I can post this in our chat room. I say, go on, man, because we post everything in there now. So I look on the link here and see what the motive is. But it's a good look. It's a good look if that's the case. If you have some youth around you where one you are from your area, where you make money now, and them I say you have to buy them some guns so them can lock your place. And you say, no, I'm not buy no man, no gun. And then them come deal with you like this. Kind of unfortunate. I hope that's not the case. And here's another thing. When people link me on WhatsApp anymore, my WhatsApp is forever. Like, this is how your stuff get lost in here. Me alone can't. You see this? You see this? You see this? Me still a scroll. You see this? You see this? This is, and that's why I said don't link me here, especially if you're linking me for business, not here. Because the message them just get lost in here. I'm going to try to find where him just send me just now and see. Because I probably can't even find it. All right, let me see this.
Morning, SouFLo. Me send you that link. You know, you go through it. You know,
all right.
You know, goes my wife, see boss to buy them gun. I tell him to not buy.
Let me see. Come want to know why. I want to know why them do him like that.
Fuck your mother again. Anyway, You're lucky, you know, bro. I'm telling you, in front of you, ladies. Nation.
This is Tef. I Tef this one. I can't play Tef material for my thing. But big up to Tef. So when I can go over Tef, go find out what it was. I'll go over there to go find out what it is too. See? Let me hear what I say. When you can go over Tef, go find out how. Because Tef, this is just another vlogger though. That's one thing when we don't do. Yeah, so that's another credible thing for me. That's one thing that I don't do. I actually don't take what other vloggers say. I've never been known for doing this, and I don't do it, you see? So that's the only way I know how other vloggers say stuff. Somebody just send it to me right in front of you, right? I don't normally take what other people say and run it and say, this is how it happen, or this is what it is. Me try to find out for myself. And me have people will link me all the time from the ground. What we say, SouFLo, let me show you the real runnings. This is how I blah, blah, blah. Make a link so and so and put this together with so and so. And so and so will tell you the truth and these kind of things. That's how I bring my information out. If I can't get that kind of info, I just tell my audience, say, yo, rumors out there. There's 3 rumors that's out there. One say is because him do an event, or he was supposed to do an event, and him collect a portion of the money, him never do the event, and the people then vex about the event. Because, you know, there's a lot that goes into planning an event. And if me put you upon flyer and posters and circulate them everywhere, advertise on radio, locally, and all these things, and you done sign and you done took your deposit already, and then you just don't show because you just don't want to show, or me here say you're going to do another show across town the same night. These kind of things I've known to cause drama before. To an artist, man, want do something to the artist them. So that's one that's out there. The other one that's out there is that him this area done, and the area done send some youth for him to straighten him up and get a page with a couple Earzaz. Or it could be that it was Joshy them that had to do with it. Those are all rumors. All rumors. None of them are confirmed. So me now come out here, come tell nobody about, yo, me have proof of Joshy them do it. Let me tell you how. Nah. I don't want nobody call my name in all that either. That's why I do my thing. Hey, BM, exactly. That's why I do my thing how I do my thing. When people are talking about, yo, me like your show, brother, but you talk too long, you need to get to the point. No, me know exactly why me talk long. It takes a lot of words to make someone understand, say, me not telling you this, I'm saying this. And I have to break it down like baby stages where everybody can understand it. Because I don't want nobody approach me out the road. Hey boy, why you say so and so about my brethren? Why you say so and so about my mother? Why you say, cause it all gets violent, like right away. Anytime you approach me with no any kind of thing will make any hair upon me rise up, it all get violent, like right away. So nope, not into any of it. Me will watch that upon my own. Big up to Tef though. Tef connect with me before and thing, and you know, it's all good vibes. So shout out to Tef on that one. Shout out to Nightly Fix though. Let's move on from the box to something else. Negus. Negus is a comedian where, you know, we need new blood. Sound like a vampire, don't we? Need new blood. No, we need new people to carry on our traditions. If things die with IT and Fancy Cat, or if things die with let's go further back. Oliver at Large, Oliver Samuels, or if things die with Maffy, remember Maffy and Floxy, and if things die with those giants, then our whole history stops right there, right? So we need new blood, new artists. Everybody want to be DJ nowadays. Nobody now take on the comedian thing so as much. I lie me I tell. There's a whole host of young comedians out there. Dino too crazy. You have Kevin too crazy. You have Dino crazy. You have just a whole bunch of them. 876 roommates have all comedians on there. New blood, new generation. But Negus, he stands out for me. When him do the Elephant Man skit them, people me laugh till me weak. Me laugh till me come off of the chair, me up on the floor in here, and then I actually typed in, somebody come take me up off of the floor, please. And I wasn't kidding, I was literally on the floor. If you ever seen his Elephant Man, me not gonna play it. And the reason I'm not gonna play it is because he issued an apology to Elephant Man about it. So I'm do two skit about Elephant Man. See? Elephant Man apparently didn't like it. So the first thing Elephant Man did was block him on social media. Then he went on and he made jokes about how Elephant Man blocked him. And he must say, Elephant Man, for unblock me. Somebody please tell Elephant Man unblock me. But remember, you know, he's a comedian. So him dead, I take it for joke. Stash said, I love his Uptown skits, Rebecca. Him dead, I take it for joke. But Elephant Man dead, I take it dead serious. See? Now, shout out to Nightly Fix. He went over to Nightly Fix. He did an interview. Elephant Man, that is, went to Nightly Fix, did an interview. And we'll show you in a minute. He went to Nightly Fix. He did an interview. Nightly Fix asked him about it.
Negus is our friend. You with Negus. Like, me just feel like sometimes the brother take it too.
All right. I want to hear it. Because I didn't think that, you know, me never think it did that serious. But it was. Our culture is so, may I tell you now, if you stay outside of this culture, you're lost quick fast. Because everything change and everything move at such lightning pace that, you know, things where you laugh about, I think a joke, a serious thing, man, we bust your head feet. Last week it was a joke, this week it's serious. You know, and you thinking like it's a comedian, it's a joke. Probably Elia gonna laugh this after. I can say Elephant Man probably carry him up on stage with him if he's performing in a town where he's at and give him some strength. That's what I was thinking, but no, it was serious like this. God no?
You are one.
Negus is our friend.
You are with Negus. You are like, me just feel like sometimes the brother take it too far. You just keep on clowning out the thing and me say something when me not like. When you do your thing, big up Negus, keep on doing your thing.
Negus right here.
He's a fan, but when me I try to tell you, sometimes me say something, remember my brand in my jail.
Elephant Man is 100% correct, and to you, Elephant Man, one of my top 5 DJs that are alive. I apologize sincerely, and I can't even say I'll be dramatic when I say me a clown out the thing, my G. I literally wear a clown wig. If I'm doing a piece of comedy utilizing a voice, I will never ever wear that wig again in my life. As I said, I just feel like I got caught up in the likes, in the comments, and hundreds of thousands of views that I never once stopped to think, how would this make Elephant Man feel? You are not another artist. You are the Energy Gad, a legend out of Jamaica. We should respect and revere our legends. So Elephant Man, O'Neil Bryan, I, Negus Imara, sincerely apologize for any disrespect that I brought across to you and your brand. My intent wasn't to be malicious. From now on, I'll be careful with making content utilizing your voice.
So y'all can go over to Negus.
Unblock Negus.
Y'all can go over to Negus on Instagram. Forget the full video, the full apology and everything. Remember, I came out the other morning on SouFLoTV and told y'all there's this new comedian out there. Well, he's new to me because I had just discovered him. And y'all need to go check him out. If you want to laugh till your belly bust. And then me specifically said to the audience, yo, him do an Elephant Man workout, skitty, and him do. So I was promoting it. So now that he's apologizing for it, it's only right that I bring the apology to you as well. For make you know, sir, Ellie never find it funny. And let me tell you something. We're living in a time too where your brand is everything. This is how people pay them bills. This is how people eat. In Elephant Man's case, this is off of his brand that he's able to book shows, that he's able to maintain his lifestyle, that he's able to stack his dollars and cents. So if a man clown out your thing and do it the wrong way, it could be damaging to you, you know? Because when your bookings dry up, you know, and when people start take your thing for joke and completely joke, and when your legacy is tarnished, you can't just sit by and be like, well, one comedian in my career, but that's it. I guess me have to go plant yam now and sell some food on the sidewalk. No, people are going to take that serious. See? I'm sure that Negus no one get a page like how Silk Boss get a page and here say, hey, do the right thing here. You don't want it reach this up. So, therefore, like my people, them say the elders, them tell me, say, if somebody tell you that you offended them, don't ask how. Don't tell them nothing of that for you be offended about. And that's what some people do, you know, and end up get beaten bad. See? You have to remember, say, you don't have other people's feelings. Them have for them feelings. You have your feelings. So when somebody tell us, say, you hurt me, or you hurt my feelings, or you disrespect me, or me feel disrespected, apologize straight off the bat. So big up for Negus for that. Because our people are known to stroke their egos more than anything else. If you tell a man, say you're offended, a man might look by you and tell you, say, you know, say, I really that. When not that to be offended about? Well, and next thing you hear is a next suck your mother behind that. After you tell them, say they offend you, you know, them are going to tell you, say, you're an idiot and suck your mother and all that. So big up to Negus, because he could have went that route, but he didn't. He's keeping his thing professional, and that is very mature of him for him to say all the things he said. He is right. Elephant Man is not just another artist. Elephant Man is the Energy God. He's been in this for quite some time. Him lay the groundwork, so now we can have people like Ding Dong that's doing, basically took over the artist / dancing thing. And them man don't sing about no gun in a face and nothing like that. Them sing dancing song and them sing girl song and them sing, you know, them kind of sitting there. So big up to Negus for that. I mean, I want to see you get no I want to see you get the Silk Boss. You know, you remember one time Lisa Hyper Lisa Hype was seen on tape. I saw them go on their mouth. So then, remember when Lisa was seen on tape with Vybz Kartel and that thing was in her mouth? Yeah. And people thought it was going to end her career. And actually what it did was she just pioneered Sockwood. That's as it turns out, all she did was just call no. Nowadays at that, all of them talk about, and not one of them is afraid to say it now. Every woman out of Jamaica right now is a professional hood sucker. And don't test her thing neither. Yeah? Don't test her thing neither. She bend banana and she swallow everything. And your thing can't be big enough because you take it whole like a champion. And they're more sexually free now than ever before. At the time when Lisa Hyper video came out with Vybz Kartel and I are with that half of some person in it that we said was Kartel. That at the time when that came out, it was rough on her. But after that, the slang was, yeah, tell a girl them about beg a Lisa Hype now. Yeah, give me a Lisa Hype now. That's what they used to say now, which means, Earzaz, give me a Lisa Hype now. So now we are gonna call this the Silk Boss. I'm sure that Negus don't want a Silk Boss. See, the man them give him a couple Silk Boss. And now Earzaz again, you know, Silk Boss. The man them slap him so hard we have to go name Earzaz Silk Boss. So give but sure him not want to turn into that. See? I know Ellie and them man them have them connects. Yeah, and them dep on the ground for real. So you just, hey, I offended you. I apologize. It was not my intent. Matter of fact, me take down the material, left it right which part it there. You know, manners and respect same way. And them thing there. Hopefully Elephant Man unblock him and them can be cool. Honestly, I would love to see us unite more. Let me show you how there is power in our unity. Imagine if Elephant Man actually took him to events with him and had him as an opening act for him. Him not have to stay up on stage long. 15 minutes of comedy, warm up the crowd, and do an Elephant Man skit, and then Ellie come on and perform. Or halfway through your 1 hour performance, because Elephant Man perform long past stage, you know. Halfway through your 1 hour performance, do it like the NFL. You know, when you watch a Super Bowl and then them have halftime, or a football game and them have halftime. Bring in Negus. Negus is the comedian that travels with Elephant Man on tour. Warm up the thing. Next thing you know, you come back and do your set. There's so many. Chris Rock have nothing on him. Michelle Howell says, I'm telling you, there's so many ways for us to get money together, but it's all in our unity. It's all in our unity. But boy, Milk Carrier did mash up cause our video. Carrie Ann Jones. Oh, Milk Carrier. Somebody said Milk have one tape with it out there. I never see it enough. I did not see it. There's so much to gain from our unity though, man. I mean, just Bounty and Beenie Man clash forever. See? All right, boom. Bounty and Beenie are now united. Bounty Killer and Beenie Man united now is making more money now and is more marketable now than ever before. Because them put all that behind them. See? And right now, if them kick off and it's a friendly war, just like Versus, that's what Versus was. And I think them do Versus for free. When they need to go here, the paycheck them that come out of Versus, that people are getting paid to do these Versus battles. But it was Bounty and Beenie. And there they go again. Bounty and Beenie set the trend one more time. Because before Bounty and Beenie, Versus battles were done. One person over here, next person over there, 2 different studios, then match the video them and do it like FaceTime or something like that kind of technology there. Bounty and Beenie in the same place. And after that, they were like, hey, did you see the response we got from that? We got to start flying these people in. We have to have them on the same page and the same stage. There's so much greatness in our unity, we just don't know it. Right now, the biggest rivalry still to this day, because nobody else don't want clash in a dancehall, is Mavado and Vybz Kartel. If Vybz Kartel should come a road right now, Mavado and Vybz Kartel link up on a stage, Jamaica wouldn't have. Forget Kartel himself, I think, because of people wanting to see him for so long, him would have done the place by himself. After that, him and Mavado on a stage, whether them are going to go tune for tune clash, give a few version of Versus then. Now wait till when name Swiss Beats and them pay you. And we have to watch it through a Yankee forum. Give a few version of Versus. See it there? Kaz Robinson, you don't know. Kaz Robinson said Jamaica lockdown. But that's our unity. But that's the stuff we can't access because we're too busy fighting and we're too busy keeping sides and taking sides and beefing and whatever. And yes, the beef sells and the controversy sells. But when it gets to where it starts to become violent, then you know, listen to me. Listen, we're all, enough of it in here. If you're not Jamaican, you're from the Caribbean. It's the same blood of people. See? It's the same blood of people. I don't know not one person from the Caribbean that you can hold and box up so. And it just goes like that. Not one. Even the one that you call pussy, be very aware. Because they're the ones actually that will do way more than you thought that they were capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? So that Silk Boss, something that was Silk Boss, take the box them. Don't feel like say go, you know. I don't think it's just gonna go like that. There's going to be more to come from that. And what more is coming from that is not going to be nothing good. Man goodly a preem right now and say, yo, we box up the dog and the dog are going like saying want to do something so I could kill him now. Or him definitely are going and say, yo, you think me I take that like that? Me I smile in front of them face. But watch what I plan behind the scenes. Right? That's where some people are get dash back at this. Either way you take it, it's nothing good that's going to come out of that. But that's how we reach with it. Not me. Only in USA you can box and get away with it. Yep. Never underestimate no one. And the next person said, like I just said, I mean, I said Jamaican, you know. I said Caribbean. The entire Caribbean. I don't know not one person, not one, from any Caribbean island that you can style up like that box up like that, and it just got just so. Me know people will wait for years, and when them pepper you, you don't know what happened to you. I mean, know people that will make it happen right away. Either way, it not go so. So once we start go down the road there, can't get box up already, you know. So it's not, we can't take it back. Him get box up already. So the only thing I think right now is retaliation. Just like the killing stuff in Jamaica and the one bag of reprisal killings. One murder set it off. Nobody can quench that again. That fire cannot be quenched anymore. Because here what? It's going to take a bigger person now to say, you know what? That you that kill my brother and kill my son or kill my mother because he couldn't get to me. So me just I go hold it and leave it to God. No. Ain't nobody doing that. Nobody is doing that. Nobody is doing that. So the murder them get more gruesome. All right, you kill my brother, wait till me catch your mother. Wait till me catch your mother Saturday I got market. Slap out our head side. Then we hear these stories about woman heading to market and get shot multiple times, blah, blah. Then we hear a story about picnic. I want to hear with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, fam. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
All right.
I hope you are fine too, and everyone on the live.
Yes.
I'm calling to say I feel sorry for Silk Boss, you know?
Yeah.
That's mostly like career suicide, because if he don't react,
right,
then I'm gonna just look at it like, you know,
a weak
yes, this is kill his career. What do you have to do maybe talk about it? Something like that. And to the way music is going now.
Yeah, break up one way.
I wonder how come. Hold on.
You have it on speaker or on Bluetooth?
No, yeah,
just bad reception.
I don't. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm a Wi-Fi, I'm not sure.
All right, talk. We'll work with it.
Back in the days, right? I wonder if we have something in the background. Hold on, I don't understand.
You're clear now, right there, sir.
Yeah. Hello? Back in the days, right? They used to clash and sting like you talk, and it wasn't no fighting or anything. It was just lyrical. I rather in lyrical more than the actual fighting.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
And I'm going to touch another point when I know your point. This is why I never like Cartel, right? Because he was like known to like beat his artists and stuff, you know? And I used to say to myself, I don't like that. And I used to want him to stay for the whole 35 years, but not now anymore. I want him to come out because I see how the system, I don't really want straight too much, but I see how the system deal with politicians or the cops or how the country is corrupt or do it.
Same.
So this is Cartel, you know, because of the beating. I really feel sorry for that. And I would even sing a song and come back.
Right.
No. And because of creative, so basically that's what I called to say this morning.
All right, and I agree with you 100% on that part.
All right, take care of SouFLo.
All right, you too.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, that part about Cartel beat him artists. Them remember one time, I think it was Mr. Winford Williams asked him something about that, and him said, "Well, you know, it's out of the Bounty Killer school where I come from, so." Yeah, he came up under the tutelage of Bounty, so I don't know if Bounty was cross, miserable, and angry. And when Bounty says sing it this way and you don't, you get one of those that do the right thing inside of there. You're not singing it right. Do the right thing. All right, you have the right note now. And I don't know, but he implied that back then. So it's basically what happened to you, and you learn what you teach, or you teach what you learn, and these kind of things. Anyhow. Fast forward in time though, you know, different times now. Me don't know not one Caribbean person where I gonna take them kind of treatment there, and it just goes on. So nothing good now come out of this. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, Flo.
Yeah, fam, warm.
All right. Let me say something too.
All right.
We Jamaicans, nobody thinks they can make no joke about them acting away. All right. Look at Trevor now when he asks Bullet band, I think, about the whole summer with the pandemic and broke off. But you know Trevor now, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. Look at that guy. He's so culturally diverse in every culture. He will give you a joke about 9/11 and you laugh. No, who are these artists? You think you can't make joke about them? No. What I'm saying to you, they take this as bigger than everybody else. Who is in Jamaica? But if a man from the international scene make a joke about them, they said nothing. And that's bad.
Right.
You only fight down for one another in a Jamaica and not out of the world.
Yeah. Pan, you know what? And true, because that's very true. Because if a Yankee did make a joke about him, he wouldn't voice no kind of displeasure about it or nothing. They would just go, and they would actually even look at it like that's more publicity for me, kind of thing. Like it's a good thing, you know, even if they didn't like it. But because it's we are one of his own, them look on it like, yeah, true. True.
What I was going to say to you again, look on the one what do both killers speak what they hear. No, I laugh so much. No, what you laugh. I don't ever remember saying, I live for joke. Me have too much that time in my life, so me try to laugh as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah, we know Jamaican say we take bad shit and make joke. Yes, we see the importance of it and we analyze and say, look, that was wrong, but we still laugh about it. But at the end of the day, we know that it was serious and
we said take serious thing make joke, you know.
You know that me a chat about.
Yeah.
No. Me want to see the joke, you know. I cannot follow everything. I'm busy. You're my go-to person. Yes, me do take up with the day. Because when we mix you up with the hip hop, I have to make you pay. Then we go back up to the first part. You understand me? But listen to me now. With that lady that was called, a 50-50. With a whatever she just said. No, me still want part of this year in that year. Yes, this is when you start playing. Yes, man, you know, some you want to like your artist, business. But remember, when you spoke and talked about the business aspect of him, I said, Flo, I agree with you, he's building generational wealth, and I love that. Right. So don't take that away from me. But don't, may I tell you, I go argue with disagree.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah,
but definitely. At the end of the day, not because you're not in the part and a tree part, that doesn't mean the tree don't pass. If you don't hear it, put the phrase good for me.
Same.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's on angel and do this thing and I pick up action. It's true. If it's like artist then am I there? No. But you pick sense out and answer because when I'm watching news, and you tell the pick sense out and answer. Yes, you said you don't do breaking news. I agree with it. But at the same time, you don't break news. I will listen to another YouTuber. I'm not calling them vloggers, you know?
Yeah.
Because they put being phone of profession, we call it a business, and I just try to do the right thing. No, you don't know, vloggers just come like something unaccepted. They bring something across, whether you're intelligent or not. But me, we pick the sense out of the nonsense because I see many come and apologize if they're wrong. And you see some big store people both and say, you're wrong. You know? Yeah. But anyhow, what I'm saying to you, we need to look on these things and say, look here, on a profession, make glad feel because some things when me can't find research, I'm happy for you. Me tell you, say, I love your content, everything. You're my first to go to person. I'm going to tell you something. I love every film. I don't care what you have on a Sunday morning. I want Sunday morning you go live, you know. Yeah. And I couldn't drive, you know. Because I have to listen to IRFM. Right. But yet still, I don't pay my subscription to IRFM because it is only on a Sunday. And on the Sunday, that time runs from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Don't make that, you know, her cargo.
Right.
Right. Right. I want to send you to her too. You need to listen. Because you see all the curry things, the old pandemic, that lady analyzed a long time. They pay me subscription, they don't been up here. So you see the significance of what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not always in agreement with you, but I still love you.
Yes.
But we need to make joke about something and laugh and find the comedic part of everything, man.
Yeah, man. That mutual respect, regardless if we agree with everything or not. You know what me tell the audience says like this. You love your mommy and your daddy, right? For those of us who have good mommy and daddy and our siblings, brother and sister. Ask yourself if you ever agree with everything what your brother and sister or your mother and father said. No, but you still love them regardless, right? And you still show them respect regardless. So that is the kind of I'm trying to foster. Yeah, man.
Because I have disagreement with my mother, but that doesn't mean I say, Mom, I love you, but you are wrong.
Yeah, you're not shut her no box or...
I talk to my kids as it's done. I have to scold him with words, not to hurt him, but I softly do it. I said, listen to me, you're wrong, but I tell you that you're wrong. You understand me? And I said, well, at the end, I said, I love you. Don't forget that I love you, but I have to tell you the truth. Look here, I'm going to go in the fight. You can't have a pass speaker and make me well enough to take out that work, you know.
Manners and respect here. Have a good day.
We'll link again. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, man. You see, especially the listen, especially with the King Biggs don't know enough. If you don't, the way how I have analyzed this Vybz Kartel situation, if you don't agree with me just tune you out when we reach the partner. But me not gonna disrespect you. You know, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and I've also understood now that most people who have not followed and done the extent of research that I have painstakingly done might come up with a different opinion of, oh, you make him stay in there. But if you actually studied this case and pull all of the atrocities that went on with it, there's no way you as a balanced person can say, him fi stay there. I'm the kind of person like this. Me fear even to who I don't like. If me not like you for some other reason, but I see injustice being done to you, I will still speak out and say, yo, what am I do to the man then, all right? Behind the scenes, I don't like him as an artist. I don't like his music. No cartelling them, I talk about anybody else, or even you as an individual. Me don't like how you conduct business. Me don't like how you treat your children them. Me don't like you for 10 different reasons. But I can still separate that from, yo, that what they're doing to him is friggin' wrong. So, adjust that. Anyhow, yeah, big up to that caller still, because we have spoken before quite a few times, and it's always agree to disagree and keep respect mutual regardless. I'm not the type that want to foster a community, because this is a community for we, you know. Look at over 700 people that on this now, you know. If you're going at the mall right now, 700 people not in there. There's over 700 people on here right now. This is a community. So me no want to foster them kind of negative vibes there where suck out your mother, and if you don't agree with me, run up under your so on. I'm not in them something there. And I think we too grown for that. Yo, I saw a little article that said 30s, 40s, and 50s. You're getting too old. You're not getting too old as in you're old in life. You're just getting too old for a lot of bullshit. And that just hit me. Like, yeah, man, when you reach in a certain age group, you start get too old for a lot of BS, and you really need to like reevaluate and say, you know what? Is that really worth my energy? Is that really worth me becoming animal-like for, or, you know? So yeah, mutual respect even when we disagree. That's the kind of atmosphere I want to foster over here. You can have your favorite artist. I can have my favorite artist. I'll tell you this, as far as artists go in dancehall music, I have never been to a party yet when me a dance and an artist come on where they play this artist music, I'm gonna just stop. Me not dance to the artist, the music. Me no business if him music good, cause me not like him. Never. I have Amazon Music. Right now, if me pull it up, me have the whole of them panda. That means I'm putting money in their pocket. Actually buy the stuff, not just talk about it. You know, some people talk about them, we kill it for them favorite artists, and they don't own not one piece of that artist's music. That artist depends on his music to feed his family. So if you really care about him like that, to where you're threatening people online, or you're gonna bust out them head when you see them and all this, go spend a few dollars and support that person by buying their art, right? Enough people don't. That's why when you see dancehall artists, just look at the numbers, how many albums sold, and it's embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing. Yet we are one of the most active platforms ever. New song drop, 100 and something thousand views in a few hours, thousands of comments in a few hours. Go check out how many copies were sold. Whether it was streamed or hard copies, you'd be embarrassed. You'd be embarrassed. To compare their numbers to what the numbers that like American artists or any other genre of music artists do, you just hide with numbers them. Don't even bother talk about them because our numbers is like lunch money for picnic compared to millionaires' bank account. There's no comparison, right? So our mouth says a lot of loyalty, but our actions says different. And that's where one of the problem is too. Guys, I'm say, but I could appreciate some of Mavado's song. Yeah, man, Mavado is a staple in dancehall music. Mavado is legendary in dancehall music. Mavado is a legendary artist, period. We have to give him props, and no matter if you talk about your guys at this and that, you still can't deny the power of his music and his presence in the music industry. So with that said, Alkaline too, same thing. We follow Alkaline from him just starting up. So we were here to say all the constructive criticism stuff. Like, yo, why is he standing in one place on the stage? Go suck your mother. That's what yo, what I used to do, check this out. I used to do reviews, right? And when I did reviews for Alka, remember, I know Alka fresh out of high school, you know, or then just come on the stage, you know, and him a perform. And when him get him first big stage show, he froze up on the stage. He stayed in one place on the stage. And him DJ from that one spot the whole time. I think him probably turn like left here, so right there, so. But it's like him couldn't move and foot them off of the square he was on. And he wouldn't interact with the audience. He would just run through the song them and come off our stage. I said, this youth need a whole lot of work. Sound good in the studio. Him is a studio artist for now. We're going to wait and see what time does. Because if he is true to his craft and him develop it, practice regular and all these things, he's going to become better. Look at him now. So now we say the same thing. Alkaline has solidified himself in dancehall music. You can't say dancehall music without mentioning his name. That is a hard feat to follow. We are a competitive people, and anything we do, if you want to exist where we exist at, you're going to have to buckle up your belt, tighten up your shoes, lace them, and really turn up in this. Else you're going to get pushed out. And just so we steer. Look at us in track and field, athletics, any form of athletics. Look at us any which part we go. Music, entertainment, anything that we do. We're just highly competitive people. So we don't do mediocre. And if you come in mediocre, you might get a chance to better your craft. But if you're in there too long mediocre, trust me, you're not going to go anywhere. And that's how we are. So in rent a title, LOL. Different market barriers as well. That's the numbers. Some of we just need to try harder. I saw the system set. Yeah, but you have to try hard. Dancehall is not no easy place to exist. You don't see how much people want to be dancehall artists. And guess what? Most of them talented for real. Most of them are really talented. If every youth in Jamaica actually had access and know-how, the market would be completely flooded. It's flooded right now. Right now, we look like we both have more dancehall artists than we both have people in the audience to watch the show. You go watch a stage show, I'll be an artist in the audience. And so, yeah, but you have to be good. You have to be good. And I give it up to him. Now, he's good. He's more than good now. I'm great now. Because he might do things now where others never done. You know what I mean? So, big up to him for that. Nicki Minaj and Skeng with the Likkle Miss remix. My granny said, if me not have nothing good for say, don't say nothing. See? You see, because I've been doing this for a while and I cover many different topics, some things I say can come back to bite me or haunt me. For instance, Nicki. Nicki would probably, if she know about me, would probably be from me covering her brother's case. Because when you know say our brother, they are prison because he raped off his stepchildren, or he raped off his stepdaughter. His stepdaughter was a minor. Him get married to this woman, him coax the daughter and rape off the little girl. And not only did the little girl get up in court and testify about it, her brother, which was a minor at the time as well, like 9-10 years old, got up and testified in court also about it. Even gave detail to the judge that one time him busting out the room because he couldn't find his sister in the house, and when him busting out the room, he saw his sister bent over the edge of the bed with her panties and her shorts down by her ankle, and her stepfather, which is Nicki Minaj's brother, his pants down by Feme ankle, and he was on my sister's back, right? These kind of testimony coming from children. Nicki went and paid for him to get good lawyers so he could fight that case. And when I did it, I said, when I did the review, I say, yo, I lose off of Nicki Minaj for this. I not even feel like I want to listen to our music no more. You know, this coming like some, because why would you support? And then, you know, people have said to me, say, SouFlo, honestly, if I did your family, right? If I did your brother and you have the money, you probably wouldn't like what him do. And think if things actually point to him and you sure say that him do, you would probably turn your back on him, but you would throw the money over there. So I say, hey, find yourself one good lawyer and see what you can do, but me not mess with you no more. And I looked at it different. I looked at it like, if you're putting money in his books, or if you're putting money out there for him to get top lawyers or a good lawyer, then you're hoping that him beat the case. Because most time, how many times have we seen real guilty people beat case because they had money to get good lawyers? You know what I'm saying? So, and then they came up with a story. And the story was that they were trying to extort money from her, Nicki. This is a lie because they were trying to extort money from me, and because I didn't give them the money, they made up the story about my brother raping the little girl. Well, guess what? His semen was found in the little girl panty crotches. That was enough for me. That was enough for me. So if she pay attention over here, that's how she got to come across first. People usually don't like you for stuff like that. So now, as far as her with the music thing goes, I don't know. She's been making some right moves lately. And I was saying, yo, you know, shout out to Nicki because she was opening doors for our artists. I've been longing to see the new age of dancehall collaborate with top artists from those of us who come up in the 90s. A beer collaboration we know about. Like, dancehall music in the US is what Afrobeats what is now. That's the place that we held in our genre, our culture, our music. Not true? When there's any kind of party, Yankee party, any what, once they drop Simma, play Smash Up to Rotten, everybody up on the dance floor. Any kind of murder she wrote, dance floor, any kind of dancehall song, and then the combination them Bounty Killer. Yeah, Heavy D was around back then. Big up Heavy D, Manchester man, that Galchester man, that man him come from. All those. So I was, and that era disappeared for us. And me now, I look on the new age, them, I'm like, damn, y'all doing it, but y'all ain't really doing it, because nobody who is in the 50, 100,000 a show range over the US that have millions of followers, none of them are calling on you guys, say, come make we work together. Nicki Minaj has worked with Vybz Kartel. Just touched down in at the airport. All right, Vybz Kartel, SouFLoTV. SouFLoTV is a Spain town man. Vybz Kartel, SouFLoTV. She's worked with Skillibeng recently. I'm talking about from the new age, right? She's worked with Skillibeng recently, and now she's working with Skeng. She was in London, I believe, recently at a huge festival, and she actually called Skillibeng out on stage, introduced him, and performed with him. And I said that here, the same way how the game did not do that for Junior Reid, which is one of our legends, to see Nicki do it, I'm like, that's certified right there, right? Them man here have writers credit, them have, put it this way, they will be receiving residual income from their collaborations with her. They've been exposed to a new audience. She hailed up Skeng on the VMA Awards, right? She just done work with Skillibeng. Remember, I know Skeng and Skillibeng, these are artists that people were saying, nah, go nowhere, and all this. And the youth, them I try to show you, say, they're creating a new wave. And it's a new wave that you might not like, because it don't sound like it's from your generation, but at the youth them time now. So you either groove with it or you get left, because I got take off. And it did. It did. The song though, honestly, if I'm allowed to have an opinion, like I said before, my granny said, if you don't have nothing good for say, don't say nothing. But if I'm allowed to have an opinion, the song is not my type of song. And I might, maybe if me drunk, maybe if me born one big spliff high out rotted in a club somewhere, I may hear it. But big up Jamaica, the VMAs, she dropped the mix with Likkle Miss with Skeng. You know, the song is just not my kind of song. But I could see how it could be. I could see how it could be big with Nicki Minaj being on it, right? Because for our audience, pretty much like anything that she does. And, how am I say it now? Yeah, she put her little raunchiness in there, and they gravitate towards that type of stuff too. So, T95 South, you heard it? You hear it? You remember Egyptian bring out Nicki? Galaxy says, remember Egyptian bring out Nicki. Now, the song when I really like, so big up to Nicki for that. Skeng Daps on board. She did with my youth there already. It's a good look. It's a good look. Here's the thing. I'm starting to think like, again, unity. Watch this for us. Watch this for us. Nicki, because I had this discussion with wifey the other day. Nicki is from the Caribbean, right? Cardi B is from the Caribbean, right? Two Caribbean girls. If Nicki and Cardi B actually collaborated instead of beefing, or nobody can say them now beefing. Remember, say Cardi did get her head bust the other day, if you never pay attention, because they were in an actual altercation and somebody fling me. Remember when them fling is a shoes, them fling is a shoes or something, lick her in her head and bust her face. But instead of beefing, if they were to come together and actually do music, I could see a collaboration between Galaxy, them three Caribbean girls there, Nicki, Cardi B, and Rihanna on one track. That would be powerful. That would be powerful. And it would get more attention than them beef. But that's how it goes. And that's us again. You know, it's a Caribbean thing, I guess. Me don't know. Well, with this whole division and beef up thing, and your click and crew over there, my click and crew over here, no girl no better than we, and who that girl they talk about, and we don't know. But I could see that happening. Now, Cardi B, she's falling behind as far as working with Caribbean artists. See, Nicki Minaj says she loves Jamaica and Jamaican culture. Nicki actually have Jamaicans that travel with her, the world with her, stay close to her. I believe our bestie, one girl where like do our stylist and our hair and them thing, there's a Jamaican girl. I'm not too sure, but I remember her being on a bus and she said something along those lines. And the girl was like, a teacher, how to say it proper. Like, I know so you say it, man, say it like this. And she was like, I know so you say it, man, say it like this. You know, that kind of stuff. She was like, yeah, I have Jamaican people in my circle and, you know, them kind of something there. Cardi B now, she claims she loves Jamaican music. Me see her dance and wind up the Cartel. She said Vybz Kartel is her favorite artist. When she met Spice, she said Spice makes she know this and makes she know that. And she listened to Spice from a long time. And rah. I'm saying, drop a collab with one of these Caribbean artists. That's just more of we gone through the gate. That's all me I look for. I just want to see a bunch of Jamaican artists that's able to take the stage alongside top-notch American artists and get that kind of money that they getting. You know, if it be in my pocket, me want to wish for others what I wish for myself. That's why I talk like this. See? So I would just live vicariously through watching them like, damn, he's arrived. We have to understand sometimes we can elevate somebody to be in a position of power. Elevate them to be in a position of power. Elevate them to be successful. And then it's going to trickle back down. You know what I mean? So with that said, Cardi B now needs to start doing some collaborations with some of the artists them. Don't know who, but there's I think if Cardi B does, somebody just said Shensia, but I think if Cardi B does a collaboration with Shensia, some bad blood are got dead there because Shensia is not good with Spice. And she can't go tell Spice about you're the best thing since sliced bread and I've been listening to you since when and skin out my pom pom and all these things, my favorite song and ray. And then you got do collaboration with Shensia and not with me. So I don't know. But if she does do a collaboration with Spice, then Spice might not be able to get a collaboration with Nicki. You see what you see how that goes? See how that goes? Because you're gonna look and be like, nah, you work with that bitch. Because that's how Nicki is. She's like, nah, you support her, you work with her, you did a song with her, and cut her off. She just did that to Kanye West the other day. The beefing bring attention. Yeah, but that's all it does. The beefing brings attention, but them need to sell projects and they need to make stuff that lasts. That short attention stuff that it's only for here and now. It don't really last. You know? Let me make some song now where when we put it on 10 years. Sim Simma by Beanie Man. That is a song that's going to last forever. If you're in at the party right now and the DJ drops Sim Sim upon a hot night, summer night, watch and see how. Please go to a party, any club. Tell the DJ drop Sim Simma. Tell him drop Sim Simma about 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, to midnight to 1 a.m. and watch the crowd and then come tell me what you observed. You know what I mean? There's just certain songs out there that is gonna last. Someone wants to them make some of them kind of song there. Now, with that said, Dexta Daps him now, One Blood, Junior Reid, yes. And of course, Cartel, I'm my favorite artist, but no denying it. There's just so many countless songs from Vybz Kartel. Summertime, nobody still hasn't made a summer song yet that is bigger than Summertime from Vybz Kartel. Pool party, if I even the beach we have to reach. A summertime, and then the beat that drop, yo, that mad. Back it up on the dumper truck, that mad. You can go on and on, but there are songs out there that anytime you drop them are gonna mash up the place. And some want to see them make songs together too. With that said, one more thing on the board for the morning, and it's Silk Boss did make a song. You see, 2 songs. The one that he has Joshy wearing the panty on his head, you can go look it up for those of you who don't know. That one that is called Facts. Facts. Like I'm talking facts. It's called Facts. Just look up Silk Boss Facts on YouTube and you will see. So a big distant one. I'm hoping Josh don't have nothing to do with what happened to Silk Boss and them two that can actually keep it lyrical. It is said that Sting is around the corner and it's going to happen this year for them think that the next one they'll call Last Nation. If you follow Joshy, you know Joshy movement is called First Nation. So it's a this for call a man thing Last Nation when the man thing named First Nation. See? So just like how Elephant Man said, he might clown out the thing and I take it for joke, but me see certain things I mean I like. It's the same way how they could be looking at it like, yeah, I used to clown out the thing like, a movement or some little, you know what I mean? I say some about Last Nation. I will try style. Because any of them style, let me know as Last Nation and a First Nation, them name, and make everybody start calling them Last Nation. damaging your brand. Nobody want to be associated with it no more. When the gully people them did I call Gaza Plaza, when the Gaza people did I call gully Baba boy and all that kind of something, nobody they want to cut here again and be Baba again and nothing like that. And chicken we are jerk and jerky and all kind of something. That's funny because my mom had a restaurant at the time named Jerkies, and she was making a whole lot of money out of jerkies. So weird stuff. The last one now for the morning. Dexta Daps, up on the stage I perform. Out of nowhere, me have a video. Out of nowhere comes a girl with her panty. Take off her panty. It's not like she come now with a clean underwear. And she said, she take this one out of the laundry and she said, this one I'm gonna put in my pocket. And when I get there, if I get on the stage, I'm gonna put this panty on Dexta's head. And not that. She take off her panty, my friend. So this man don't know if you're a whole clean and holy or not. Him don't know if it just done activities. Him don't know if your hygiene up to par. And somehow the hygiene is not up to par. It smell like fish market when it gone stale. You know? And she take her panty and want fit her panty on the man's head like she crown him. Like she's crowning him. This is supposed to be a crowning. But I'm going to crown you with a panty. So Dexta said, "How are they blood?" See that? I said, "Man, box the panty. Hey, girl." And of course, him security team moving. I said, "The dog them." She lucky she never get a 1-2. She lucky she never get a silk boss. Do the right thing. She lucky she never get to do the right thing. What she said? Yeah. Slow motion it for you. Watch out. And somebody send her now. Can you see how she fling it from behind him first and bring it up around here so he couldn't see it? And then and somebody send her now. Him said she good enough. She just did think of her boyfriend. So she used to put in her panty on her boyfriend's head. She come try to put her panty on my head. Hear this joke before we go. Come here, close it down now this morning. Watch this. Before I go, I'm watching Busta Rhymes doing a performance, right? I want a woman there front and center. Busta is a yard man, if you don't know that. I'm watching Busta Rhymes do a performance and a woman front and center. Don't know if y'all seen the video. Busta sitting down at the edge of the stage, like, and him do a performance, and a white chick, she up there. I rub the inside of him man thigh gone way up in him crotches. So Busta grab her hand like this, fling with her hand so and get up, stand up, and him tell the DJ, yo, start the music. Would you believe that that woman had her man standing right there while she had done that? You see the type of stuff that women are willing to do for famous people or famous men? The man turn up right there. Busta Rhymes said, "You came by yourself or you got a man?" And the man said, "Him our man." Busta said, "That's your girl? Like for real, you're like your woman." Busta was like, "Listen, you stand up front, put your girl behind you. Why you got your girl up here touching me like that? I'm a grown-ass man. I'll fuck your girl." With that said, that girl that about to run with her panty come put on a man's head. She lucky that's the reaction she got. But that to show you, say, a man can't sleep out there. He must still be on him P's and Q's. Because you could imagine if she had put something on Dexter head and him never check for see hour and him did there perform and panted upon him head for at least 2 seconds, long enough for social media to catch it, he'll be done. He would be the joke of the morning and the evening. Not true? So, so although the man a perform and him bring up 2 girls on the stage and the girl them hype, him still have to pay attention because he don't know them girl here from Adams and he don't know their intentions. The girl really try put her panty on the man head. I don't know what culture she's from, why she think that would be okay. She's obviously not from our culture. With that said, manners and respect to each and every one of you who tuned in this morning. She did it right in front of him. She's on him. Oh, yeah, the one where did I feel up Busta Rhymes inside her leg and gone up in her crutches? Definitely. Definitely. My woman couldn't do that. We're not going back to the same house. Yeah, she have to go hold a hotel and then go find a new residence or something. But the way she massage the man gone way up in leg, way up in them crutches like this till the man grab her hand. I was like, yo, start the music. Yo, start the music. And talk to them and I tell the man, you better you stand up front and put her behind you. Why you got your girl touching me up like this and right in front of you? Anyway, big up on yourself, people. One of them morning that it was all dancehall this morning, and we will catch up later. All right. One love to each and every one. I want to baby gone. I don't think you're not go.
Yeah, man.
Really? Oh, I thought we were gonna like.
Yeah, man.
All right, babe. All right, we're catching you later here. Stay good, be good to each other, and know say we say take serious thing, make joke. At the same time, keep the mutual respect for each other. And I love where I deal with. Nothing else. Just love and upliftment. All right? I'm out. Peace.